Alright, so here's the thing. So here's the thing. We played Alabama last night. I thought it was a good game. I think maybe at the very beginning they were emotionally up for the game, both sides, and I think that there were some cheap shots taken on both sides, the spearing thing and disqualification and this, that, and the other. I think when Davis hit the guy that waved off I was a little surprised at him because you could see in his eyes, you know, that he saw the wave off, but his mind just wouldn't let him do it. That was bad. He felt bad about that, I think. I think both coaches at halftime expressed that they were a class act, both of them. If you notice that they still were fired up, yet I think their attitudes toward each other had changed a little bit. We're not going to go out there and show our butts. And I think if you noticed, I think it was a good game. If you noticed about 4 minutes from the end there, when you know, Alabama was a good 30 points ahead. I think it was an understanding, which is a class act between both coaches, that Auburn was not going to win. They were not going to do it. Let's give our guys. You got an important game coming up with Georgia. Let me take my guy out. You take your guy out, and let's just have fun. And I think that's the way that last 3 to 4 minutes went. And I think you noticed a change of attitude. With which I really like seeing is the shots of both teams. You know, you and I, we're not on the field. We're not actually playing. They are, and they have respect for each other. And you can see it when they hug each other and pat each other on the back and said, you know what, that was a good game. And it was a good game. I think Auburn was probably one of your best opponents this year. Certainly the first quarter, but after that, you know, I give hats off, man. That Tua, holy crap, man, he's just super. I mean, that guy. But let me tell you what makes Tua good, is he's got people to back him up. You give him plenty of time to throw, anybody can throw. You give him good receivers that can catch, and I saw some beautiful catching. Holy moly, man. So here's what we need to do. We need to get together and we need to make sure that you beat Georgia. Hey, you'll hear me say Roll Tide. I'm a big Auburn fan. You can see it. I bleed orange and blue, but I can't stand Georgia. And let's keep this thing home. Hey, War Eagle, Roll Tide. You guys be good. Yeah. How you doing there? You didn't think you was gonna get away with the rest of the year without listening to Richard Lane, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get my piece in there too. Hey, War Eagle. I'll say it again, War Eagle. But Roll Tide as well. You guys done a great job over there. Hats off to yous. Now, let's talk about this thing with Gus. I told you a long time ago I ain't necessarily on the Gus bus. So what's this you guys paying him up with enough money to finance a small Ethiopian country, you know? You say, well, Nick Saban makes a lot. Yeah, but Nick Saban's number one in the nation. You get what you pay for with Nick Saban. What up with Gus, huh? Whose idea was that? Nobody asked me. Nobody asked the fans. Yeah. So He's gonna make all that money whether or not they get rid of him. Let me tell you how it's gonna go down. He thinks he's gonna be able to get rid of it, get away with this by firing probably a bunch of coaches and doing this, that, and the other. And guess what's gonna happen? Coach Gus is still gonna be Coach Gus. He ain't gonna change none. Okay? But having said that, I knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. The second they announced he's making all the millions. So what do you do now? Well, if you're a true Auburn fan, you put up with it. You don't have to accept it, but you have to put up with it because you're an Auburn fan and you're expected to, right? Our boys, they need our support. And you support the boys just like that. And that's all I got to say about that here. Hey, this is Richard Lane, and you have a good rest of the year. Hey, Bama, you go out and make us proud. War Eagle. Hi, this is Rick Wilson, and this is none of these would be complete if press conference if it wasn't for who? That's right, Feinbaum. There's Feinbaum. Look, I see. Oh, I can't hardly see because he's out of focus. Okay, well, what did you think about the game there, Feinbaum? Well, it's a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I think everybody enjoyed it that watched it, especially Alabama fans. But it was a good game. I thought it was a class act game, and I can't see anybody, but oh yeah. So I think it was all good. It was all played good. Okay, well, thank you, Feinbaum. What do you think about the Alabama and Georgia game coming up? Oh, I think Alabama's got this. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be no problem at all. I think Alabama's going to run away with it. I think Georgia's going to blow it. Oh, okay. Well, that's your opinion, so good enough. I know we'll all be out there trying to get him, trying to get Georgia, so that old big dog. So let's see if we can't beat the crap out of the dog. All right, well, roll tide then. Yeah, roll tide, man. Okay, well, we'll see y'all later. Hey, y'all have a good one. Come back and see us. Well, whatever. I guess he's gone. All right, that's about all I have, and you guys have a great week, and look forward to the game.